Remember, everyone, it is September. Subtober. September. It's September, so a subscribe is cheaper. We're going to go into our meeting, everybody. I've had enough of this Schwarztober. We're going to go into our meeting now. We're having a meeting with the head of the Referees Association or something. Absolute scum people. Thank you so much, Schweinhund UK, for subscribing. Welcome to the club, Schweinhund. Now, this meeting is very important. I actually called this meeting. This is not an urgent meeting. It is urgent. I arranged this meeting, and I'm glad that you'll all be with me there. Thank you very much, Jalong93, for gifting a sub out, and thank you, Greg AFC, for the 4-month resub. You can slag me off if you want. Greg AFC, you're vile. All right, we're gonna go to our. Hello there. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi. It is the head ref, the big dog.
Yes.
What's your name?
James.
James.
Yep. James. James Virgo. I'm the head UEFA ref. How you doing? So you're the guy.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm
sure you are fine.
I'm fine.
I've heard all about you.
Yeah, I've heard about you. And you're a good family man? Yeah, it didn't sound like it, did it? Everybody.
Yeah.
Are you English?
Close enough. Innit?
Well, okay. Well, listen, the 2 boxes are the most important things there. James.
I'm raging. I'm absolutely raging.
Why?
Hey, you!
Oh.
What did you do before you did this? How many careers
coaching
have
badges.
you failed before you're here doing this?
I was a top
Have you
player.
any idea the amount of bloody, pardon the pun?
Excuse your language, pardon the pun.
Excuse the all. Have you any idea, mate?
Mate. About what?
About the lot.
The lot.
How do you think you're doing? How do you think you're doing?
Stunningly
in
well.
In terms of the way UEFA see you.
In terms of the way UEFA see me, that's a bit.
Aye.
I mean, that's like asking Churchill how he feels about the what was it? You know. And that's out of order.
I've got some notes.
What was that? What are you eating?
I'm eating.
What?
Your own men, right? Your own team. Consistently been commenting about your behaviour, saying you're irrational.
You talking about my
saying
lads?
You might have trouble at home.
Excuse me.
Is that true?
Yeah, we've all had trouble in the home. That's not true. That is true, but that doesn't make it true.
So it's not true, but it is true.
Yeah.
Let me just refer to the UEFA. Where are we?
I hate this.
This is the UEFA standard on refereeing, right?
Yeah. What standard is that? Below par.
Whoa! You watch your tone of voice,
You watch
son.
your son.
Your suit jacket is on a very sugary peg right now.
Yeah,
right?
it is, and I look great.
Refereeing at the highest level must develop constantly to keep in tune with demands of the modern day high-paced game. The speed and movement of today's top-level football, allied to the intense media focus on the action on the field, means that match officials must be well prepared, highly trained athletes who also have tactical acumen, the mental strength to withstand pressure.
Thank you.
And the ability to take split-second decisions with confidence and consistency.
Thank you.
And I will do that here if need be.
Thank you.
Are you comfortable?
I'm fine. It's just sometimes I get dizzy. So who are you?
Are you happy to continue? Because if you're not, then we can rearrange this.
I'm happy to.
I must remind you that everything that's discussed today will be taken into consideration during all the investigations. That's plural. The investigations that are
investigations,
in
ladies and assistant managers. Let me tell you something, son. You don't know the game. You never played it at the highest level. What did you do before becoming what it is that you be?
Well, obviously I wanted to be a policeman and I couldn't do that, so referee in it.
Did you get...
Better than a policeman?
What happened in your police badges? Did you get them?
I don't want to talk.
What happened in your police badges? Did you get them?
I don't want to talk. It's fine.
You don't want to talk. Struck off.
Well, this is about you, isn't it? Okay.
Okay. All right. I get
So-
how we is.
Got a complaint from one of your players, Dodo.
What did you say?
Do you know? Can you talk to me about Dodo? Do you want to talk about this just now?
Yeah, just now.
Can you see
What, just
Dodo
now as
from
in
where you
just
are?
then or now?
Currently. Do you
Just-
want to
just
currently
then.
discuss the Dodo investigation?
Do you want to talk about it just then? Go ahead.
Are you with Dodo at the moment? Could you look at his face? Could you tell me what you see on Dodo's face at the
He's
moment?
out there training.
Okay, see his face from where you are.
He
There's
looks
cuts and bruises
angry, but
on his face. Why is he angry? Is it because of his facial injuries? Why has Dodo got facial injuries?
he's a tough lad. If you knew about the pace of the game like you assert, you do, good sir, and I use the term... he's a hard man of the game, as I was, as you wouldn't understand.
Oh, well, that settles that. That's perfectly fine. Okay.
Thank you.
I must
Thank
remind you that your answers are being written down and considered. Anyway.
Writing it in what was it? What were the felt tips? What did they? Excuse me. What did they use? Crayola? No. Was it Crayola felt tips?
Aye, yep.
The thick ones.
Mm.
I bet he's using one of those. Oh. I didn't know about that. Fair play.
We did a blood test
Yeah.
on Risa.
Mm.
What's going on there? It crawled along the floor. Like, have you
What
seen-
colour was it?
It was black and like shiny and all
He's
of
been
that.
saying that. Was it for real?
It was black. What is going on?
Did you say it
You're
crawled?
really. Have you seen the John Carpenter film, The Thing?
Alien.
His blood tried to his blood tried to attack somebody
Did
and
it?
caused a fair bit of bother.
Was that after the
um,
credits?
Aye.
You have
anyway,
to wait, don't you? You have to
We're
wait
not
till
happy
the
about it. We're
you have
not
to-
happy about it.
you have to wait till the end of the
And it's
credits.
something to do with you.
And
We
then
know
the-
that much.
And the blood crawls
I-
out.
He used to be sound. And
He
he's
used to be.
not. He's spooky, man.
yeah. That's football.
Okay. I mean, look, at the end of the day, there's only so many times the pun can be pardoned.
I agree with
And I think
that.
you know what you mean.
Yeah.
What's that?
I agree with that. The pun must
Okay, well, at
always
least we're
be pardoned.
agreeing on something then.
That's actually... Yeah.
What have you got to say for yourself? This
I've-
is an absolute disgrace.
I've got to say I accept an apology in full written. You got a typewriter? Yeah. What kind?
Olivetti.
Mine's Panasonic.
It's a good brand of Is that electric?
No, you have to wind it up.
Right.
It's new. It's new. From Argos.
Ah,
I accept a full
do
written
you know they stopped
apology.
doing the catalogues?
What?
They stopped doing Argos catalogues?
No, they didn't.
Ah,
I don't think so. Yet another lie on the lad. There, fake news. Thank you. PJ
Okay.
Treacles.
Could I address some of the comments that have been reported to UEFA?
Please do.
Here, I've got a transcript
Yeah.
of what has been reported to have been said by yourself. You said you were going to tell it like it is
Yeah.
when discussing one of my colleagues, senior referee Timothy Dalton.
Timothy Dalton.
You said the ref was absolutely vile.
Yeah, he was vile. I went on to say he shouldn't be alive.
You said, and I quote, he doesn't deserve to be alive. He doesn't deserve to
Doesn't
be alive.
deserve. He doesn't deserve it. That's it. That's not a threat.
Then you said that you were very brave for saying that. You commended your own bravado.
I was very
Or
brave.
a quote telling it like it is.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand that, do you? I bet you're one of the elites of a liberal bubble in London.
I'm a very
metropolitan.
busy man. I'm a very busy
You're
man.
very
And
busy.
people like you don't make my life any easier, I must say. Managers like yourself.
Yep.
What's that young boy? The Shimmy?
Shimmy.
He expressed concern for you. And you told him to shut up.
Yeah, I told him to shut up.
What is going on?
Listen, he's either 8 years old or in his 20s. I'm not sure.
So you don't even have his proper paperwork? Can you prove that he's
Some-
over 16?
That's not up to me. That's
It is.
the tea lady, I think. who-
It's
who
up to
handles
you, mate. You're the manager,
that.
innit?
Mate. This is appalling.
What?
This is appalling.
You're appalling.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm James Virgo.
James Fergal.
Well, listen, the
What?
wheels are in motion now, I'm afraid. I thought I would have a meeting with you and the assistant managers. I can say they've been very vocal. And I thought I'd just give you the benefit of the doubt and see your side of things.
So that's an apology. then.
But I think you've made that very clear, haven't you?
I think you've made it clear that you are a bad. You're out of all order. Hello. Baby.
Okay. Well, we've learned a lot.
All right, Jam.
Listen, on Friday,
Oh.
you'll probably receive a registered letter through the post,
Oh.
and I strongly advise you get in touch with UEFA as soon as you've read that letter. Okay?
Ooh, I'm shaking in my arse.
Let's not make this any more difficult than it's already been. I strongly advise you, right?
Let me say this to you, Jam. Okay. Let me say this. At the end of the day, you're a human. You're certainly a being. Okay. All right. Let me put this to you. What car do you drive these days? What are
don't
you
drive.
driving? You don't drive.
I'm a referee, mate.
You don't drive. Should I tell you what I have? Tesla Jaguar 2.4 litre engine. Do you know how many litres
That's a
that
good
is?
car.
Yeah,
That's-
that is
Many
almost
pints is that? Many UK pints is that?
8. That's almost 3 full Volvics. Do you know about Volvic?
Huh?
I fill those up with vegetable oil or oil. I put them in the Tesla Jaguar, charge it up, go for a spin. Now I'm just saying, I'm in a big business. I'm in the money business. At the end of the day, that's part of it. I'm multi-millionaire. You got. What
So
about
you would have enough money to pay the heavy fines,
no,
or indeed the debts that I've heard that you're
that's
crippled with.
It's not debt. That's. We've all borrowed cash. That's not a debt. You'd look good in one of these automobiles, Jan.
I would. I don't drive. The referee salary is terrible.
Can you not drive? Can you drive?
I can drive, but that's my. Listen, the point is, Risa's blood tried to attack somebody. I can't brush that under the carpet, my friend.
Listen, if you step back, the blood literally will go under the carpet, and then it's fine.
Okay.
So just bear that in mind next time.
Well,
We've all had these
phone them.
problems.
They're having a hell of a time just now under the carpet. Just step back.
Yeah, send that to the WhatsApp.
Okay.
Have you got a Bitmoji?
Not for blood.
No.
No.
Now you look very good in one of these automobiles. Where are you living now? What's your property like? What's your property sitch?
I live here.
In the
Just
stadium?
here. Or
In the stadia?
sometimes if it's night time, I live here.
Oh, you turn live.
Yep.
You live in the stadia. Do you want what would your ideal living situation be?
Don't know. You know, like a house. House would be great. Basically, me and all the refs, they give us like a wee shed, kind of like horses.
Sounds good.
And we get meals and stuff. It's all good. But I like a bit of independence.
Well, listen,
you
I
what
know.
I mean?
I'm against independence. What about there's excuse me, I know a place not far from where you are, which has. There's an apartment free, you know, which just needs buying. It's got everything you need. It's got a whole stable in there, if that's what you prefer. It's got an Xbox 3.
An Xbox 3?
It's got an Xbox 3. What do you like? You're a Game Boy boy. You're a Game Boy Advance boy. I can see it.
Yeah.
I know your type. And that's fair play.
I have a Switch. They look good.
They look good.
I've never played with one though.
You could
I'm
have...
sure you can get Actua Soccer 2.
Oh, you've got one of the store plastic. It doesn't work.
Aye, like a dummy one.
A dummy one.
Do you know the VAR computers? You can play. It's got like some inbuilt games. I've played that as well. Sometimes when they let me play with the VAR computers.
And what games do you play on that?
Not very good. They've got kind of like a rip-off of Snake, and it's an Easter egg. So when you're loading the computer up, you just hold down the power button for a bit longer than you usually would, and Snake comes up, and you can play Snake, and it's pretty good. But it's not an Xbox
3.
5.
5.
3.
3.
5.
5.
5.
3. 5. Excuse me. I'm just saying, Jam. What's your surname?
Virgo.
Fergal. I'm just saying. You can have an apartment. You can have a car that you like. And our results can get better and tantamount at the same time. Is that how you... What is that word? What's that word?
I don't know what the word is. So are you, sorry,
tantamount.
I'm just trying to
that
clarify. Are you suggesting I take your job as...
No.
What are you suggesting?
Is that
tell
what
me
you
just
got
in
from
black and
that?
white.
Is that what you
Keep
took?
in remember that this has been recorded, so tell me exactly what you proposed just now.
Okay, so on the record, and that's absolutely fine, by the way. I am suggesting you, Jam McGurgle. Excuse me. You. Excuse me. I just have. I'm just unwell. You take the car. You take the apartment. And some of our results in the UEFA Cups, UEFA Championships, we're not been in good form, partly because of your boys cheating. Let's face it, we won't get into that now. You take that, our results improve, and I don't see an issue with anything I've done or said there.
I must just remind you that bribery is
the spice of rice. It's life.
The authority of the referee states that each match and meeting is controlled by a referee who has full authority to enforce the laws of the game. And laws is written with a capital L and game is written with a capital G, so you know that's important.
That's not how you write it. That should be a small G.
That's
and the
way
S at the end should be capital.
UEFA's done it,
UEFA.
I'm afraid. And so I need to respect that.
Thank you.
And I'm a man of the book, okay?
Which one?
And it's all of the books.
1994 by...
Contradict. It's a good book.
1994 by George Orwell.
Fahrenheit 1. I didn't read the first 450 Fahrenheit novels.
The Chronicles of Narn.
No. Didn't read. But the other books, I'm firmly... The Book of the Law, for example, and the football book, the football roads, football manual, the README of the Football Alliance states that you can't give me money for ignoring.
Look at this!
Fighting your players.
Listen to this. It's not
You've
money.
been threatening violence, and you've been proudly doing so as well. And you're on something. Look at you.
High on the
Look at
life.
you.
Yeah, what? You never tried a blue tube, boy? You never gone
Shows,
down the blue...
how do you do it? How do you take it?
You spray it right in the gob.
And have you done it now?
Yeah.
Meaning?
Meaning I feel alive.
Okay. And could I please direct you again to UEFA's rule?
Yeah, alright. Yeah, direct me. It's not exactly hold on, give me a second.
So is your brain not
It's
quite
not
working?
Terminator Genesis. We're going to direct.
Well, it's
Idiot.
more Son of the Mask, isn't it?
Son of the Mask is an absolute good film.
It is a cracker, but we're not talking about that at the moment.
No.
We're talking about clearly you need help.
Yeah, help with my results. Now, it's a baguette. What's in there? You seem like a tuna warrior. Chicken.
Kind of like chicken.
Like chicken.
Don't know.
Similar.
It's a mystery.
Mystery chicken. Mystery bird. I need to get the lads to training now, Jam. But...
Oh, so you're bringing this meeting to an end? You are bringing the meeting to an end?
Yeah, I called the meeting. Did I? Yeah. Wait.
No. Your J-skit is on a very, very sugary peg.
My J-kit?
I must reiterate what I said earlier, that there's
Say
only so
that
many
again?
times... What?
My what?
Your J-skit, son.
My J-kit.
No, J-skit. Say the word J-skit.
J-kits. On a sugar?
Woe betide you. Listen,
That's a compliment.
see, on Friday,
Mm.
you're going to get a wee fright, okay?
Yeah, alright.
Just you prepare yourself.
Alright. I've seen Blair Witch Project 2. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Paranormal Activity 5. I've seen Jack Frost, is it called? With the snowman.
I've not seen that one, I don't know.
Terrifying.
Really?
It's a snowman.
That would be quite terrifying, wouldn't it?
I'll leave you with these words. I'll give you a flat and a house. No! A car! Alright, fine, a house. Excuse me. A house as well. Do you want a house as well?
You can't buy your way out of it this
You
time.
could be like me.
Also, you're skint. We know you're skint. You can't bribe me if you've not got any cash in it. Also, I'm not for bribing. I'm a ref.
It's not bribing, it's branter. Banter.
I'm not having it.
Well, it was great
If it
to
was
chat.
blackmail, that's another thing, right?
Blackmail.
But bribery,
Blackmail. Do you have a lot of close pals?
mainly in the football
Okay.
circles.
Who's
You
your
know.
best friend?
Ian,
Yeah, I know him.
he was good. Got a good left foot on him.
Yeah,
Kicks
well,
it.
for now.
Kicks it hard.
I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna pop it on a PDF from the Panasonic typewriter. I'm gonna say you can have a flat and a thing for nothing,
No chance.
and
He's out.
our
out.
results are gonna go better. I'm just saying that.
Aye, not for you, mate. Your days are numbered, son. I'm not supposed to tell you, but
That's a good
it's not
joke.
looking good. It's not looking good.
Well, look, it's been wonderful.
No, you're a joke.
No, you're
You're a joke.
That's not what I said. No, you're. That's I wasn't
a
saying.
joke.
No, I wasn't saying. No, you're a joke. Hello.
Guy, man.
I think I got him. All right, I need to go do the training of the
I'm
lads.
sure you do, pal. Right, catch you after.
All right.
Fucking waste that time, man.
See you at a club probably.
Aye. Well, I want to be seeing you.
Yeah, well, you're gonna be enjoying movies for men on your new telly screen in the new apartment in capital UK. Took his tie off. All
It's
right,
not happening, son. It's not happening. Right.
all right, Dad.
Go on to Indeed and look for other jobs. Because see
Indeed.
this time next week.
Was that a threat?
It's not. I've been
In-
very crystal
You're saying
clear.
I'm gonna be in Indeed.
No. Go onto your job recruitment websites. Other websites are available. S1 Jobs. Right? Do you know? Do you get that where you? No, probably not. Do you know S1 Jobs? No.
S1
Go onto your
jobs.
different Zoopla. No, Zoopla's for houses,
Zupas
isn't
for
it?
houses, which I
Go onto your
used to give
job
you.
websites, mate.
What's yours? S1 Jobs.
Aye, it's good.
Sounds crap.
I've not got it. Anyway, I mean, I got the referee job off it.
Off of that,
Aye.
I thought you did a graduate scheme.
I don't know. You need to pay 60 quid
Apprenticeship.
to go through a course, and the course is honestly, it's like half an A4 sheet of paper. It's nothing. But it's worth doing.
All right. Well,
Anyway,
I do need to go now, and all the best with that.
I would get your affairs in order. Is all I'm saying. All right.
I would get a
All the
new
best.
sofa for the new place.
Worry about yourself.
Thank
Just
you.
now. Worry about yourself.
Just
right?
now.
It's not looking good.
Just now. What? Just
Try
then?
to do you a favour. Help me, help you. Okay.
Yeah. All right. What an absolute disgrace that was. All right, but. Absolute vile. Welcome back, everybody. I think that went very well. Thank you, Wyco, for shouting out 10:30 for no reason in particular. I think that went very well. I don't think that could have gone much better. Thank you so much, Sam Michael, for the raid. Sam Michael, can you please sort out your alerts? Because I followed you earlier, and he did not know that. Please get that in order. Fruitful meeting. I thought it was absolutely fine. Mr. Hat, thank you so much for 500 bits. Thank you. And that's it. The lab was good. Dodo, come in here, please. All right, Gaffer. How's everything with you? And I hope you don't mind me saying, you seem a bit different. Everything's going fine with. It's absolutely perfect, Dodo. I've never felt like a happier, more happier lad. And let me say something about that. That's great. Now, you didn't... Excuse me. Oh, that's hot! Now, you didn't say anything there to the... You didn't speak to anyone about the Referees Association, just per se for the... No, Gaffer, I didn't talk to any of the Referee Association. I did mention to some people that I was just a bit concerned about some things. Am I hearing that correct? Who did you talk to? The Daily Telegraph. Alright, everyone, so the funds are low, is the situation. The funds are low, and we are sixth in the league after being absolutely cheated. We're out of the... We went out of the D1 Cup. We're very unlucky to do that. Let's have a look at the league table quickly. Firstly and foremostly. There you go. Firstly and foremostly, let's have a look at the league table. Now, we are sixth in the table. We're sixth in the table. Don't say it's the end of press. Stop that. I don't need that from my assistant managers. There's been a lot of stuff in the press lately. There's been a lot of accusations. There's been a lot of nonsense flying around. I want you all to know, couldn't be farther from the true. Now, we are 28 points. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So that's 14 points. That's 14 points off the top. We've lost 5 now. We need to bounce back. Now, sorry. Now, what do we do in terms of... what do we do in terms of the high pink hexagon? I'm pink hexagon, I'm fine. Can you stop with... So we face Ajax, the bunch of foreign lads. I don't know. At home, we beat them away from home. Now we're gonna have to rotate quite heavily. But hold on. Oh, Too late. Now, what? I guess we just keep rotating, right? We'll just rotate. Just keep rotate. Just keep rotate, right? I'm just correcting the saying that. We just keep rotating. Rotate to regulate. Thank you so much, Orc, for saying something so good. Yeah, look at rotating the lads around a bit there. Okay, look at rotating the lads around a bit there. Strongest team at all times. Thank you, Mr. Hats 67. Thank you very much, Jake Gibbo, for the 3-month resub. Thank you very much for that. I do need the money to be. So, where's Huber? Is he oh, okay, Huber's been out. So we're going to just play our best possible side we can play. Zidane is fine. Jerry Coley's knackered. Park, why not? Oh, did we sign? Wait, who's that? Is Orellano. So who would we normally play? I guess Risa. Shimmy. Orellano is a flop. Keva forever after 2 games. He's a flop, is he? Hit the post. It's more than you've done in your life. Dodo is tired, and therefore let's add Lassana Diarra. Ruskin. I'm not giving subs for you to waste on Bonjela. Thank you very much, Tony. 1888R for subscribing. Thank you, Luftig, for subscribing. Welcome to the club, everybody. Cafe. Gambino, he's been very good, but he's got to have a rest. Modesto, why not? Someone said Castolo needs a shot. Orellano in Isao Sanchez. What, the 18-year-old player who has played 2 games. Luftig, I'm absolutely fine. Anyone suggesting I'm otherwise than is just a part of the problem. So, oh, that's what I was gonna do. I'll just put we'll take Orellano out of the squad because he's tired. We love you, boss. Thank you, Co XUCK Strutter. Hampson could start, said someone. So Castolo come in. Where's Hammy these days? We'll look at bringing him on. We'll look at bringing him on. I'm absolutely fine. No team talk. No need for that. I've never felt better. Shimmy for Park. Reese's left foot. We can always change.
Good afternoon. I'm Peter Brackley, and sharing his insight with us all is Trevor Brooking. Trevor.
Good afternoon, Peter. I can't wait to get going. I'm hoping we're in for some top-class football today.
Hello everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm the manager of PES United. I'm absolutely fine. Anyone suggesting any other than that is a snake.
The crowd are creating a tremendous atmosphere.
Go on, lads.
Attacking from right to left.
That's disgusting. And where's the referees association now?
Yes, United.
Horrible. Go Cafu. Oh. That ref that we spoke to was out of order.
This goes for a throw-in.
He's talking all sorts of trash, you know. I don't go into his work and suggest how he should do things. I've never criticised a referee. I've never said a foot wrong. I've never said a foot wrong.
Got behind the fullback.
And yet
he rose above everyone else to get that.
Come on.
Maybe a miss hit. It was off target though.
Thank you so much, Serena, for gifting out a sub. Thank you very much.
The cross was just a bit beyond
he was a disgrace. He was.
To go for the diving header, though.
He was. I've been nothing but respectful to everyone in my life. I've treated it all with good. And for them to come at me like that, after all he's done, and I'm saying he as in me, Oh my gosh, has he got there?
Can he get
And
a decent
also,
cross in?
I'm sorry, why was he talking about just now
Zidane.
when he was talking about now?
Quality trap here.
What? Oh! Oh, unlucky.
Vital cut out there.
How's he
Good
talking
clearance.
about just now? Let's do that just now?
Flags up for
What?
offside.
Just then?
They
Can't believe he
afford
tried to...
get offside
Did he
like
try to
that.
bribe me? Honestly. I like the look of his sandwich. Blathwaite, you're always doing this. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome. Oh, get it to Iniesta.
Iniesta. Intercepted
Oh.
the through pass, and it's cleared to
I
safety.
think he tried to do something a bit clever there, Iniesta.
He's looking for support.
I thought the refs were on our side now, and then they just did that. Keep an eye on the fake shake. Oh! Oh, Iniesta!
The keeper's under pressure.
And he's gone for it.
It's a tight angle, but... Oh!
Obodai.
They're a bit all over the place.
Pina.
It's weird. They're all...
That's a tough
And I've
challenge.
never felt better in my life.
The defence closed ranks really well. Good play. Pina. He's latched onto the through ball. A good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here. Well won in the air.
Oh,
And
well
the ball
done,
ends up in the
Lothar.
keeper's
Lothar's in,
gloves.
everyone. Listen.
Iniesta.
Oh,
And the ball's out of play.
what are you doing, Park? Did you see that? Rahulastapa.
They're breaking free down the flank.
Oh no, Modesto, don't let him do
Takes
that.
the shot.
Oh, lucky.
Not a bad try, but it lacked accuracy.
Maybe he wasn't hungry enough for the goal there.
We're in
Cafu.
debt, everyone. We need to win games.
Felipe.
This game, I think are we still top of this group? This wafer thing. This is the European.
Determined
Park,
defence there.
Park,
and he got
Park.
in
That was
possession.
all your fault. Oh, Fernandez, what a player. Has he got it? He has.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw.
You know.
A clean take by
We're
the
very
keeper.
good so far.
Comes
We've
off
got
his line
Cafu playing
and
on the
makes it
wrong
his.
side. He
Felipe.
listen. Listen. The lad needs to
30
learn.
minutes into the first half.
Oh,
Oh God.
Risa.
Here we go. Come on. It's more like it. Really need to redeem ourselves.
We know he can deliver it well. There's the cross.
It's not good enough. Oh, Diarra.
They have another chance. Both teams are getting stuck in. The ball's out for a goal kick.
What are you doing? Highlighting messages. Rahulastapa labs are worse than the IGN porn sandwich. Is anyone here? Oh,
Controls it well.
is anyone here from Rahulastapa? Get
yes, he was
crunch
definitely
on.
offside there before the ball was played. Well, he instinctively read the pass.
I agree actually that Risa should hit it. Oh dear.
That will be a
Risa!
throw-in.
Shoot! Did you see him look round when I...
The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his. Modesto.
Yes, Rahulastapa. Right, could you ban that person, please? Not really, not really. Welcome. Oh. Welcome, and if you've
Moving
come
up
from
the field,
Rahulastapa
stretching
and
the
you
play.
heard all these about how good this is, and these people are saying I have a problem now, I'm absolutely
stolen
fine, okay?
Down the right-hand channel.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, I did a television interview with
This has potential.
ex-footballer Richard Herring.
This goes
Now
for
he's a
throw-in.
football pundit. He has a football chat show on Sky Sports. It's very... Oh!
And he fires it.
Oh!
Cut out by the defender. 3 minutes added on. Bukhari. It's a hefty
He got the
challenge
ball,
from behind.
ref!
It's a yellow card.
I don't think we've seen a yellow card today, have we? Well, that's the kind of thing referees have been told to clamp down on.
Right, Trevor, he was tripped.
It's a disgrace. Oh, well done, Zidane.
Escude.
Mr. Sub, thank you. I'll get to
Obodai.
at half time.
He's in space down the right. The keeper claims the ball.
It was a good cross, but he couldn't outsmart the keeper.
Come on, lads. Last chance of the half.
This has been a hard-fought game. There's the whistle to end this half. Talk us through that half, Trevor. So
Sure.
neither team making the break. It's 0-0.
It was poor, is what it was. Is poor. It was absolutely. Listen, lads, come in, gather round, have a seat, have a hot Pepsi, have a whatever you, have a biscuit, have a cig. We need to attack more. We need to be looking at we need to be. Listen, you need to be. As you're attacking, you need to think about. All right, I'm gonna let kick out the Blairham take over. All right. You do it. All right. This is the worst day of my life. 3-4-3, boss. No. Do you guys remember? I mean, I don't see how that's. All right, lads. Let's do it. Thank you very much, Andy Sandel, for gifting out. Oh, thank you for gifting a sub to Andy McH. Thank you. Thank you, Maledictus, for the 3-month resub. What did I miss, boss? Looks like you could do with some hot Pepsi to perk you up. I'm drinking it, mate. What do you mean? I'm fine. Thank you for the sub. Bold Gonzo, thank you very much for the 4-month resub. Remember when we used to be good, Gaffer? Bold Gonzo, remember when you used to have some class? Thank you for the sub. Sam Almighty 95, thank you for the 2-month resub. Don't listen to them, boss. If you want to use the blue tube, then go ahead and use it. I'm not even on it. I've not barely even done it. Let's have a look at the. I mean, what would you? Go ahead. Go ahead, lads.
Let's see what's in store for the second
Castolo.
half.
Shambles,
They
ghost
switch
of a
sides
man,
for the second
says
half.
Kim Justice. Don't say that about Castolo.
They got a throw in.
All right, everyone, welcome back. It's It's a Thursday.
Cafu.
That was an
It's your
awful
stream.
pass. The defence needs to be more alert on the left.
No way through this time.
Oh,
Fires it in from quite a distance.
Wednesday,
Well, it was
boss.
a really dangerous
Who's that?
situation there. They'll be sorry not to have hit the target.
Wednesday. That sounds familiar. Wait, so you're saying take reset off? We don't have a player called Wednesday. Don't waste my time. God.
Modesto.
My God. Some of these assistant managers, honestly. Oh, yes. Go on, Iniesta.
He's lost it. Escude.
Didn't create
Going at
anything,
it,
did we?
hammer and
Didn't
tongs.
create anything first half, really.
Griguera.
A few crosses does not cut the.
They're making good progress
cut the
down
baby
the right
belt.
side. And he'll deliver the cross.
That cross well picked
No,
out
we'll
of
make
the
a
air by
change.
the
We'll make a
goalkeeper.
change in a minute. Make a change in a minute.
Cafu.
We'll bring Wednesday on.
not a lot of support.
Ah, Kaiser. Unlucky.
Rosenberg.
Alright, we're going to make a change, everyone. Park hasn't been very good. Let's put Zidane wide. You want to see... You're saying we bring Castolo on. When did we last score? We scored a goal against the Arsenal passing lads, but we were cheated out of the victory. Fine, we'll bring Lolo on. Is he there? Yeah. And Reece has not been very good. Reece has not been... Yeah, put Ivarov on the wing, I think.
Obodai.
Oh. Oh, yes. Come on.
A foul was committed.
What are you all panicking about? Oh, you prefer
It's a
Hansen.
booking.
That's not a booking.
His side's second booking today.
Alright, come on. We're getting the lads on who can win it. Go, boys. Oh,
They intercept the
that's
pass.
it. Go on, Lolo. Oh, very nice.
Zidane. They're in possession, down the left wing. Takes the shot.
Oh,
And will be
Lolo.
disappointed there.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
I'll get to all
There's
of
going to be
the
a
subs
change.
and things at full time. Don't want to break up
They
the...
brought on a sub, Trevor. They're really going for
What are we
this now.
doing?
Yes, I think the manager probably felt
Soccer.
he had to do something to liven the side up. Hopefully, a
Don't
set
you
of fresh
dare
legs will
blame
make a
Lolo.
difference.
Oh, I'm letting him play, aren't I? Go on, Modesto. Well done.
Iniesta.
Go on,
There's space on the right.
Ivarov?
Goalkeeper makes...
Who said put Ivarov on the wing? Who did that? Who did that? Which one of... Who put Ivarov on the wing? I did. No, I didn't.
Decision to come forward and collects the ball. Oh, a cynical challenge from behind too.
Got the ball.
The referee shows him a
What's it?
yellow card.
Ivarov. Well, of course.
Yellow card number 3.
Was it you, Giant Straubs? Pig big. It was pig big. Always. It's always pig big.
That was an obvious foul.
It's always pig. Everyone, do not trust pig big.
Free kick.
There's no one going to support the lad Iniesta. Come on, lads. Let's get the win.
Zidane. It's
This
easily
has been
picked
so
up.
poor. This has been so poor. Oh.
Clearly
Oh,
offside.
he's not offside. The
He was
refs
definitely
have had it in
offside,
for
but
us
soon they're going to get it wrong.
from the day I was born. 1932. December. Late December back in...
Needs to find the target with the ball in.
What a very special time for me. Go on, Zidane.
There's space on the wing.
That was
He's
poor.
overdone it.
That was poor.
Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game.
The referee's reaching for a
This is
touch.
like George
It's
Best
a
on
booking.
Wogan. That was good, wasn't it?
That is their
But
fourth
Jan,
of the game.
Jan McGurgle.
That's well cut out.
Iniesta. That pass has made it through.
Oh, that was a great pass, Lolo.
They're breaking free down the flank.
Zidane, you done it
He's up
again.
with a throw in.
Ah. This is his last chance, Zidane. He blew it. Oh,
Couldn't swing it in
Cafu.
here. This is a low cross.
Right, he's coming off, Zidane. He's not been good. And we're going to throw Coley on. Is that our last change? We can't even take Ivarov off. Can't even get Ivarov off. Welcome back, everybody. I'm sorry about the poor performance,
Zidane.
but you lot need to also take
Iniesta.
responsibility.
Clear by the defender.
Even Iniesta's having an off day. It's like something's wrong. It's like something is on the players' minds, but which is weird because I'm fine.
They've regained possession. Mattia. A chance to counter-attack here.
He's not going to reach it, is he, Everov?
And
He
they've
actually
got
did.
behind the fullback. Iniesta. Both sides still tussling for the ball.
Lolo, why
Safely
did you
stopped by
stop?
the keeper.
Boss, listen to
Pina.
us. Listen, you listen to me, son.
Just 5 minutes to go.
What are we talking about?
Castolo. That's picked up by the goalkeeper.
This has been our worst. Don't shout at Lolo. I didn't shout at anyone. I've never shouted at anyone in my life.
Mattia.
I've been nothing but respectful to these refs. Always. And this is how they treat. Finally. Oh, can we make a sub? Thanks.
Is this a sign they're throwing up the defensive shutters, do you think, Trevor?
Yes, it brought on a defensive midfielder, and perhaps the manager thought they'd been lacking a little bit of bite in the centre of the field.
Come on. Last chance, everybody. Last. Oh!
Cut out well.
Modeste had an absolute shot.
Mattia.
Mattia. No.
Great opportunity there.
No.
Has a pop from there.
We're lucky that
Alone
these
like
lot
that,
are
you have
foreign
to
and
finish
can't
it
even
off
play the
properly.
game.
And that's
Hello,
not-
10:30. Why are you complimenting the ref?
Cafu.
Oh,
Iniesta. Looking to knock it into the middle. In comes the cross.
last chance,
Well, the
everyone. It's
defender
corner.
blocked it out well there. He wasn't going to let the cross past it. Corner kick.
Can they convert this? The clock's ticking. A good ball in might win it for them.
Come on.
And he's gone for goal. He controlled the shot well, but it was straightforward for the keeper, really.
It wasn't an easy shot to handle, but the keeper did a fantastic
Ah.
job.
Here's the final whistle. It's a goalless draw.
Oh,
We've had a disappointing goalless draw.
we
Trevor.
qualified,
Well, true,
everyone.
both sides' performance was
We
fairly
qualified.
poor. They're both going to have a look at their attacking
we
options
qualify,
for the
lads?
future.
Lads, did we qualify?
Thank you, Trevor, for joining me
Lads,
this
did we
afternoon.
qualify
That's
for
all
the-
we have time for.
Thanks, Peter.
And we
Are you
look forward to
listening
seeing
to-
you at the next game. Goodbye.
You didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish. They didn't let me finish. I mean, look. At the end of the day, it was. It is what it is. It's a shame to get the draw against. But you know, and we're at the end of the day. Also, we're looking at We're looking at something here, which is that. Hold on. We need to get out of this. We need to get out of this. I mean, it's good music though, isn't it? TBF. Sorry, I just have to do my. That's good music. Look, at the end of the day, we're looking at something here, which is that we played astoundingly good soccer out there. We didn't get the win, unfortunately. I didn't bring the lad Ivarov in. Someone else did. Remember those cars a bill? Well, baby, they're tumbling down. And they didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. Find a way to let you in, but it didn't really help. Standing in the light of your halo, I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened Every rule I had to break, it's the risk that I'm taking. And let you out. Everywhere looking out, I surrounded by your ray. Diamond in the light of your halo, know you're my saving grace. And I don't know what Ivarov played on the wing for. I didn't tell him to do that. I think it was one of the assistant managers must have done something like that. I can only apologise to the fans and to the viewers and to the pundits who do sometimes a good job. And can I say the referee does not deserve to live at all. And I want to say that any accusation about anything about me, any substance, it's all false. And also I just want to say that maybe I'm just putting it out there. Maybe that there should be blackmail. Maybe then they'll listen. Right, everyone, we're qualified. We're qualified. We did it, everyone. I'm absolutely delighted. Absolutely over the I'm sorry. I need to do this first. Thank you so much, Maledictus, for the 3-month resub. A tier 2. What did I miss, boss? Looks like you could have some. Oh, sorry, I already did that, but thanks again. Ellis Things, thank you very much for 50 bits. NSW1249, thank you very much for subscribing. Well to the club. As you can see, everything in perfect harmony, all good. Vavavoom14, I like that name, TBF. Excuse me, that's a Pepsi burp. Thank you very much for the 2-month resub. Welcome back, can I just say that. And thank you, 2 pals. Can we please have a shout out for 2 pals? Thank you, 2 pals, for the 2-month resub. 2-month sub, that's more than one. Please use this money to buy that jam, a Tesla Jaguar 2.4. He might chin up. 2 pals, I'm not going to chin him. Unless I really have to. Poetry and Mosen, thank you very much for 100 bits. Gruisers, thank you so much for the 5-month resub. 5 months. Lewis Keg, thank you for the 3-month resub. Get off of that blue stuff, please, boss. What do you mean? I don't even know. It's not even done it that much, you know. It's not even done it that much. Thank you very much, Jobby Soy, for the for subscribing. Welcome to the club. What's right? What's this? I just got this in an email. When was that? That I can't believe they faked that. Also, that I've never done a face like that. Alleged bribing scandal. PES United's manager job hanging by a thread. PES owner has had enough. That's not even true. I haven't even spoken to the owner, Madam Josephine, in a long time. I haven't even spoken to her in a long time. He had it in us. Why do they do this? And that's... Why would they lie? I never even had a meeting with the head of referees. I never even met the guy. I offered him a car and a flat. I've never even spoken to him. Thank you very much, Thunder Old Man, for the 2-month resub, and thank you, Shimmers, for subscribing. Welcome to the club, Shimmers. As you can see, Shimmers, there's a welcome, lab. I don't understand. I don't understand how this can. I'm absolutely. Is it nonplussed? Is that a word? Is that a word? All right, we're gonna go on. We have to go ahead. We have to go ahead with these things. We have to go ahead anyway. I don't know. Park coming in. All right, boss. As I saw the news, and I'm sorry about that. I don't know what all that's about, Gaffer. But how's it? How you feeling, boss? Everything all right? Is everything all right with you? I'm fine. Why does everyone keep asking if I'm? Shut up. Park. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll shut up. Yeah, no worries about that. Yeah, all right, no problem. What's going on, Park? I call you in here because you're the eyes and ears of the place. Now, what's all this? What's all this? What's going on? I told him to shut up. You can talk now. You can talk. A lot of the lads are a little bit worried about you, Gaffer, and that, because you've been a bit out of order sometimes. You're telling people to shut up and that. It's not really like you. And I noticed you took a bit of the blue stuff and that. And I know this it's for mouth ulcers, isn't it? You know what I mean? But I think maybe last time you took it, big problems. You took it again, having a bit of big problems again, Gaffer. I was just saying we're all worried about you, boss. All right, Park. That's sweet. You know what I'm worried about, Park? You know what I'm worried about? Yeah, boss. You talk to me about anything. Park Chew Young. You can tell me anything you like. Please get it off your chest, boss. I'm just a bit. I hear what you're saying. I hear you. I truly do, Park. I'm just saying I'm a bit worried by your play, by your positional awareness, by your passing, by the shooting, which frankly is pathetic. I'm upset by that. Now, I'm in the business of managing a football club, Park. I wouldn't expect you to know what that's like. What do you do on your days off, Mr. Park Chew Young? I play Xbox 3, and sometimes I play the Xbox 5. Sometimes I play a Game Boy Advance. Sometimes I play a Game Boy Color. Sometimes I play Pokemon Go. And you see where the problem lies therein. I don't have days off, Park. This is it. This is what I am. This is it. Are you going to play better? Are you going to play worse? I'll put a shift in. I'll do, yeah. Yeah, all right. The nerve of these players these days. Thank you so much, David Kanohan, for subscribing. Welcome to the club. Welcome, lab. The nerve of some of these players, honestly. The nerve of them. The nerve on them. You know? It's Beckett's belief. It really and well and truly does. Welcome to the club, lab. Welcome. Opponent data. Wait, are we playing Chelsea in the league? Right. This won't be easy. This is tough. I should have checked their league position. Too late now. Ivarov is tired because he played on the wing, thanks to Pig Big. Look at him. Look at the boy. Unbelievable that you did that without even checking with me. So we're going to pop Huber in goal. Yes, brilliant. Huber is ready to go. Oh, Kruger is back. Oh, he's tired. Right. Okay, everyone. Joey Coley, Orellano, Iniesta, Kaiser. I think Lozano Diarra should start. Iniesta's looking tired. Everyone, it's a Shimizu. It's time for Shimizu. Orellano is going to start, everybody. He's still our best option on the right. That is the team. And that is the team. Shimizu, come in here, please. Alright. Alright, Gaffer. What's the matter, Shimmy? You scared of the old Gaffer? Yeah. Yeah, little bit scared, boss. That just little tiny bit scared there, boss. That's all. You know what I mean? Shimmy. There's absolutely nothing. Let me tell you, there is nothing to be frightened of. This is a ridiculous lad, isn't he? He's absolutely ridiculous. He's something else. He's something else. The boy. He is absolutely. It's ridiculous, the youth of today, isn't it? Who are you talking to, Gaffer? There's no one else. No one else here. Shimmy, you're absolutely off your head, son. I'm talking to you, Shimmy. I'm talking. Kit. Can you hear that? I know that one. No, Gaffer. There's no. Wait, I know it. Hold on. Listen, Shimmy. Listen to this. Let's pay close attention. All along there was a fever. A cold sweat, hot-headed believer. I threw my hands in the air and said, show me something. He said, if you dare, come a little closer. Round and around and around and around we go. Oh, now, tell me now, you know. What's happening, Gaffer? Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you, and it takes me all the way, and I want you to stay. So you're going to start the game, Shimmy. And it's important that this is not going to be easy. Chelsea lads are a different bunch of guys. They don't play well. They don't play fair. Okay? They're out of order. All right, Gaffer. You sound confused, and I know why. Listen, you're confused, right, Shimmy? Yeah, Gaffer. To be honest, I've not really seen you like it. I am quite a little bit confused. If you could explain, I'll explain, Shimmy. He's confused. He's a new lad. They play a very defensive style. They're going to be very hard to break down. Iniesta's tired. You're going to have to be the one, Shimmy. You're going to have to be the one to. You're going to have to be the one to take the centre of the park, the attacking midfield, and it's going to be you, son. Right, and was you singing a Rihanna song before? Is that what the... I don't even know who that is. It's a bit of banter, probably. That's sweet that he'd do banter, because I'm worried about his nerves sometimes. I am worried about the lad's nerves sometimes. You know, but it's sweet that he would... Okay, boys, listen close. It shan't be an easy game. These lads, they don't play fair. They don't play well. They play out. That's frankly out of order. And I'm gonna need you all to what are we doing? Chelsea, take your chances quick. Pop the ball in there. Get it sorted. Get it sorted very much quickly, lads, as you can. And I'll see you at halftime. Yeah? Yeah. Sound confident. Hands up if you've been personally victimised by Zafakek, said Cullen. Cullen, trust me, you don't know the half of it if you get on my bad side. So, here we go, everyone. This is absolutely huge. It's an absolutely huge game for us. Stamford Bridge, awful place. Thank you so much, Agrippa, for 200 bits, and thank you very much, Andy Sandel, for 100 bits. Thank you very much indeed.
Great players have come out onto the pitch. Should be quite a classic. Time to get started.
Celery. Come on, lads.
Fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. They have changed their formation to 4-3-3. Zandi.
Not really sure how to... Oh, yes!
Good running off the ball.
Yes!
They're breaking free down the flank. That's a strong challenge. Terry. Delorno. Lampard.
Oh, yes, that's it,
The
son.
defender cuts this one out.
Orellano.
And they've got behind the fullback. A long-range effort.
That's a keeper's ball there.
Not bad, not bad. Showing a bit of skill, the youngster. That was poor from Gambino. Well done, Fernandez. We've started well, everyone. The team talk worked. It was good.
Joe Cole.
Oh, Joey.
Too obvious.
Joey Coley
Estoyanao.
missed his pass.
Zandi.
The Zidane boy was in a good
Estoyanao.
position, you know. He missed it.
The referee blows for a foul.
Gambino is our new player. We signed 2 young players. If you missed it, Gambino and Orellano.
Surging forward from the left now.
Oh man!
Terry. Paulo Ferreira. Delorno.
Oh, come on, Shimmy. We
Zandi.
really need Shimmy to have a good. Why was he so scared in the meeting? Yes. Oh, what a player Fernandez is. Did you see that? Oh no, Dodo, that was poor.
Determined not to give it away.
Oh, Gambino. So Gambino is a winger, but can also play at the back, and we got him in there. Konami, yeah.
No, not this one.
Makes me feel like I
Breaks free
can't
down the
live
right.
without you in it. Well done. That's it, boys.
Escape the danger.
Not bad,
Cross
right,
for the
everyone?
throw-in.
Not bad start. Not bad start. But
Neither
oh,
side seems to be
Fernandez.
taking control.
It's too good. It's too good. It's too good. That boy at the back. I mean. Oh, go on, Zidane. Shimmy, come. You know what? Shimmy
He wins the ball back.
has been quiet, hasn't he?
Terry.
Thing is, the boy's tired in the
Delorno.
meeting. Tired, not tired, terrified of
Terry.
me. I don't know why.
Delorno.
I just spoke to him about tactics, and he's looking scared. All right, he's got his
Plenty of
teddy.
options
That's
for a
class, actually.
A chance here. Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over.
Schmitz
The
is
goalkeeper
still.
will be asking questions of his defence for letting that happen.
Just about. Well done. Oh, Orellano.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
That's a
Foul.
clear foul, but was it inside the box?
It's outside the box.
It was close, but it was outside the penalty box.
Come
Now
on,
it's a goal kick.
boys. I know, right? I know.
Estoyano.
But you don't have to tell me.
30 minutes on the clock in the first half.
Yes. Come on, Shimmy. Oh, it stayed in. Nice. Very good, quick. Moving it quickly.
He's well beaten to the ball there.
Unlucky Coley. You see, they're very hard. They're very hard to break down, like I said.
That pass didn't make it.
Messed up the pass, Gambino, but
Estoyano.
come on, everyone. We just need... Stream needs a goal. Excuse me, Discord. My mod needs to get back to work, son. Oh. Yeah, there's been... Oh. 7 people should have been banned in the last 5 seconds. Come on.
Possession given away.
This looks like it might be a job
The
for...
whistle's gone.
That's a foul! Wow. It's okay, Discord.
5 minutes to the end of the first
Sorry,
half.
Gav.
He cut that one out very well.
Zidane, you are not
Really well,
looking
good
on it
play.
these last couple of games at all. This is a Schwartz game, everybody.
Danger here. And the keeper...
Hoover! Good goalkeeping. Hooper.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
It's so
2
hard
minutes
to...
of stoppage time.
When the lads play against these
Lampard.
Chelsea boys, it's
Zambi.
so hard to get through them.
He's still going.
No!
Here comes the shot.
Well done! Here comes the shot. Do.
The referee blows his whistle and the first half is over.
Right. Get in there!
So let me ask Trevor what he thought of that.
What was that? Don't look at me. Don't look at Dodo. Don't look at Jarasik's hair. You look at me. Look at me, lads. That's not good enough, okay? We're making some big changes. We're making some big changes, everyone. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. I'm sick of it. We're going all out attack. We're going all out attack. In fact, hold on. Anyone want to do... Anyone of you want to do a team talk? Anyone here want to do a team talk? Yes, please, says Impolite Doodle. Jesus Christ, Impolite Doodle. Excuse my blaspheming. Ruskin, I hate you. Get out of my... Gonna go all out attack. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Agrippa, for 50 bits. Thank you, Big Tosh, for 50 bits. Thank you very much, DRS. Is it Dr. Samedi? Is that how I say it? Dr. Samedi84 for the 3-month resub. Get it up then, boss. Absolutely. That works. All out attack. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what any of you say. I don't care. What help have you been? Zidane, Joey Coley, Orellano, Shimmy. Let's put Zidane back there. Let's put Shimmy wide there. Joey Coley there. Orellano comes off. In fact, no. Wait. Fine. You hate Ruskin? Take Ruskin off. He comes off for Schwartz. Alright. Happy? Come on.
Will this match be a game of two halves?
All out attack.
Will we see a goal in the second half? Astoria now.
Hold on. Sorry. Wait. What happened here? Change player. Oh, right. Okay, Lozano Diarra Dodo, you come off and we bring the lad Iniesta on. That's it. That's all out attack. I'm sorry. That's what I meant.
That will be a throw. They brought on a defensive midfielder, Trevor.
Yes, it would be interesting to see where he lines up. I expect the manager wants to protect the defence.
Go, Shimmy.
Ricardo Carvalho.
I've not been happy with what I've seen, everyone. I taught these lads to score a soccer point, and thus far we have not looked like we can even do that.
Zambi.
Oh no!
Just the keeper in his way.
It was close.
Can we get
but he was
relegated?
offside.
Anything's possible, but don't be so. Don't even say that. We're a top side in the world. We are feared.
Iniesta. The defence needs to be tight on their man here.
You know what our
Yes, he was definitely offside there before the ball was played.
You know what our banner says that our hooligan fans have, and you've not even met the head of the hooligans yet. So think about that. It says, "Always feared, never cared." Oh, yes.
Joe Cole. There's the shot.
Unlucky Coley. That's more like it. I think he was
Nobody
looking
there.
for the pass. Hello, we are the Pepsi Boys. Absolutely. There is a, Oh!
Splits the defence beautifully.
Oh, Coley!
They're defending well. Very well
You see,
indeed.
they get so tight to the ball.
It's not a bad looking ball.
And the cross is put into safety by the
Just to
quick
remind
thinking player of the
everyone,
defence.
if you would join the Discord, there's a channel in there for chants where people share the chants that they've... The chants, not the chants.
Corner.
Come on, Schwartz, where is he? He's there. Go on.
It's gone to the near post. And the corner is plucked out of the air by the keeper.
Oh no, look what he did to him.
This goes for a
Oh,
throw
it's
in.
Robin. These colours don't run, absolutely. Thank you. Is that positive?
Latches onto the through ball.
That's a foul, ref.
Trouble for the defence from the left. Cuts it back deep.
Why that deep?
And he shoots.
Yes!
Goal! That's their first of the
Ah!
A beautiful right foot finish. It was a long time
I would not
coming, but
apologise
thank
for
goodness
that.
It did. We have a game on our hands now. What did you make of the finish, Trevor?
He did well to get into the space, and then he just buried the finish.
Shimmy.
Well, it's the only goal we've had so far today, so let's enjoy it.
Shimmy. Unstoppable.
He waited a long time for that first goal.
It's called all-out attack,
That's
everyone.
what the game needed to bring it to life.
Essentially, we are playing with 4 strikers, sort of.
Delorno.
Well done.
No, it's been intercepted.
Yes.
Zidane. Iniesta.
Thank you. That's actually good. Maybe that ref is
It
going
won't
to
be a
take that
bookie,
money
just a warning this
because
time.
Shimizu runs on sheer childlike terror.
He's latched onto the through ball. Has a pop from there.
Oh,
He got into that
Zidane.
one. Never from the goal.
You know he could have scored that.
Bad attempt, but
Oh,
just
that would have
didn't
been
have the
incredible.
quality.
That would have been a really special goal. Coley fouled. Look, it's always going to happen to us,
Lampard.
and that's how we get treated. Get cheated.
Delorno.
Got disrespected by the press. Everyone is against us. Everyone.
Searching for a target in the middle.
They're against me. They're against all of you.
Who's waiting in the middle? Punched away.
Oh, what a save! It's unlucky, Coley, there.
Paulo Ferreira.
What? Sorry. Sorry. Oh, does it not? No. Never mind. Did you see that save? That's Huber, by the way. Is it? Yes, that's Huber, I think.
The break is on. That pass has exposed them down the left side.
I think Coley's going to come off.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour.
Wait, we haven't made 3 changes, have we? He's looking a little bit tired. And he is. Basingwa, it's got to be Basingwa, right? Oh,
Lampard.
he's a wonderful player, Joey. We absolutely love Coley. But, I mean...
Terry.
Oh!
Surely he can't miss. And the shot comes in. What a finish. That doubles their advantage. 30 minutes played in the second half. He's not held back on that. That's the cushion they needed. So perhaps they'll take their foot off the throttle a bit now.
Oh, lovely. Who did he rob?
Defend a bit deeper.
JT.
Protect this lead.
John Terry. Look,
Great goal there, Trevor.
we never score
Well done
those.
and finished.
And he took his chance
It's
well.
John Terry, it's
Very
JT.
well
You
indeed.
took that. Sorry. You took that very nicely. So calm. So calm for a young lad.
Do you think they'll just sit back and slow the pace now, Trevor?
I don't know about that, Big. I think they're still going all out.
Ricardo Carvalho. Paulo Ferreira. Duff. They're in a good position down the right.
We made all our changes.
Well, there's no room for
him.
error in a situation like that. Just safely put it
What a
out
goal,
for the corner.
everyone. We
Can
won
they
3.
make it count in front of their own fans?
The fans are definitely expecting a goal now.
Did we beat Chelsea this
Grant.
season? We already beat them once, right?
Ding-dong battle between these two
Let us
sides.
play advantage, ref, please.
They are going at it, hammer and tongs. Over the line for a throw-in.
Thing is, I actually, you know, JT is a patriotic lad, and it's sad to see that happen to
Both
him.
sides are too hurried in possession.
Come on, come on, come on.
Lampard.
Yes!
It was predictable.
Oh,
Grant. 85
Is that
minutes are on the
Grant?
clock.
Grant.
They're off on the counter-attack.
Grant Mitchell.
He wins the ball back. He tries his luck.
That's picked up by the keeper.
A through ball will kill them off. I think it's easier said than done for the lads. They're very hard to break
No
down,
quarter
but
being
obviously
given.
now,
Wow.
because we're winning,
2 minutes added on.
it's nearly over.
Duff. crosses it in.
He rose above everyone else to get that.
Go on,
Safely stopped
throw it
by the
out,
keeper.
Huber. Quick! Wally. Shimmy's not going to win that header, is he?
He's been fouled.
You know what, Gambino? Fair play. Fair play. That was class.
Yellow card.
That was class from the
That's the
17-year-old.
first yellow of the day.
That was actually class. You got the ball. Took the man, as they say. You know, if you're...
That was a superb interception.
There's the final whistle. They pick up 3 points with this win. What for you was a decisive
I've never
factor,
felt
Trevor?
that.
Well, I think their determination gave them what they wanted.
And with that, it's time for me to thank my
Let's watch
co-commentator,
those goals
Trevor
again.
Brooking.
No, I've really enjoyed it.
Sad
Peter.
Lampard.
A good evening's football.
And we hope to see you for the next broadcast. Goodbye.
All-out attack, everyone. Look at this. Look at this goal. Iniesta. Oh. It's the two young players. Do you remember the criticism that Shimizu and Schwartz got? And now you see the criticism that Orellano gets. And you're like, why aren't these young players given a chance? Why? That's why they're all turning. Why do the young people do graffiti on the local Pizza Hut? Maybe perhaps that thus is why. Yes. Beautiful goal. What a player he is. Absolutely love Schwartz. Who's our man of the match? Oh yeah, Iniesta came on. He came on and absolutely killed it. It's true, it's a fickle world, football. Singwa, Iniesta, Schwartz. Zidane had a poor game, but it happens. Orellano didn't have a good game because you were all on his back. Dodo was very good. Dodo was excellent in midfield. Six for Huber? What does that mean? Oh, he got a 6. Yeah, it should be more really, shouldn't it, after that save? should be more. Look, we're absolutely delighted to, you know, it's a shame we didn't win. You know, the 1-1 draw in the end was good. What was the score? We just played a match, right? We won. It was good. Look, regardless of what the result was, it doesn't matter if it was a win or a draw or we lost. It doesn't matter if I can't remember the fact. It was a stunning display. Can you hear that music? No, sorry. I thought I heard something. It was a wonderful display, and we're going to keep marching on, and hopefully, it's a shame about this, but hopefully win the next one. Schwartz boy getting there. Oh, Gaffer, how's it going, mate? Mate. Congratulations, Schwartz lad, on a wonderful performance. It's a shame, you know, it's a shame you didn't get the goal. Shame you didn't score, but it was, boss, I nicked it off that John Terry lad, and I went through on goal, and it was majestic, Gaffer. I popped it in the goal there. Oh, it was great. Oh. Right, yeah. What, keep it up, yeah? Yeah, keep it up. Everything alright with you, boss? Everything going alright? Yeah. But what's not alright is you failing to score in these big games. Schwartz. Get out of here. It's the disrespect these days. Now, is this now... Hold on. What? No, you're joking. We are playing Chelsea in the first knockout game of the... No. First round... No, it's fixture 6. No, this is our group. Have to play him again. It's alright, this is our group. I know it is always Chelsea and then Furlan. Thing is, we've qualified, everyone. We've qualified. Look, I'll show you. That bit hasn't come yet in the season. That we're not there yet. Look, we've qualified. We've won our group, okay? We've won our group. But we have one more game left against Chelsea. Now, if we beat them, they are out of the tournament. So we're going to play... I guess we will rotate. Yeah, we have to rotate. I can't believe we have to play him again. This is ridiculous. I'm going to take a risk, everyone. I'm going to put Orellano up front. Let's see if that helps his confidence. Zidane is going to play on the left. Basingwa on the right. Getting dizzy. I am going to play Hampson at attacking midfield. Okay? We're going to play Hampson. Is there anyone here? Nah. Huber had a stunning game last time. He has to start because Ivarov is dead. Fernandez can have a break. Jarek. Where's our other centre-back? Hold on. Wait. Oh, I know what's happened. Okay, fine, that's fine. Gambino, unfortunately, can't play. Risa, Modesto. Is everyone happy with this? Now, everyone, this is actually very interesting because Jarisic can play. This is very interesting because is Risa a centre back? No, he isn't. Discord, you're gonna lose your modding in a minute. Absolutely, Discord. It's been months of this that you've been like this. It's been months. It's the Bonjello boss. Now, thank you for being my mod, by the way. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, they should swap. Alright, everyone. This is very interesting because Chelsea need to win. We're at their place again. Oh, and now it's sold out, is it? Didn't want to come to the league game.
Hello and good afternoon. The players are coming out onto the pitch then for today's game, as are the referee and his assistants. Trevor Brooking is with me.
Thanks, Peter. Everyone seems ready for kick-off, so let's join the action.
Thank you so much, Butchmania, for the 3-month resub. And thank you, Shandy, for 50 bits. Much appreciated. Everyone, it is
Here we go. Right to left. West United.
it is it's September. It's sub day. Subtober, that's it. It's Subtober. Basically this month, everyone, if you want to sub, it's cheaper this month. Okay. If you want to do a 6-month sub, oh, that's hot. I'm fine. It will cost you the same as a 4-month. Thank you very much, McTremendous, for the 2-month resub. Much appreciated. Alright, now I was going to say, this is a fascinating contest because Chelsea need to win for a chance to go through to the knockout, right? This is in the UEFA Championship Cup competition. We don't need to win, but the pressure's off in that sense. So, it should be interesting. Just forget it.
I did. On the left
Come on,
side,
lads.
Chelsea. Terry. Makalele. Grant.
Oh,
Neither side afraid to get stuck in.
I can't believe. Oh,
The
unlucky.
defender cuts this
So,
one out.
everyone, keep an eye
Get
on.
that one through.
See that the lads are trying some through balls. It's not
Ricardo
that easy.
Carvalho.
It's not that easy.
Chance for a counter then.
don't think it's scam. You can't call it scam timber when it's
Gets it over the defence.
cheap. No!
They've opened up the defence with a great through ball. It's there.
Unlucky,
They've
come on.
opened up the scoring. Inside the first few minutes.
And that's why they call me Banana Boy. That was poor.
The goal came from the forward.
It's 35.
They scored at Sutton.
Come on, come on, come on.
They trail by
poor.
the goal.
That's
Trevor.
poor. I don't
Yeah,
know
but it's not the end
what
of
it
the world. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
He tackles. That's a good ball in.
Oh. Come on, Basingwa, go to it, man.
There's another chance to get the ball in.
He's gone for goal.
Unlucky.
That was closer to the corner flag.
Are we being bribed to lose?
Well, I think the defence has got to start
Are you
asking
being
questions
bribed
of
to be a
themselves there.
disgrace?
They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
Look at those Chelsea fans. A sea of blue players, yeah. Blue. Oh. Wonderful.
That pass didn't make it.
So we've done a heavy rotation, everyone,
Delorno.
because
Ricardo Carvalho.
it's not a must win. Of course,
Delorno.
you want to win every game.
Grant.
Oh dear.
Some good running off
Who's
the
this
ball.
good
putting the
Johnson?
pressure on.
They've put out.
Modesto.
Have they put out a better side than they did in the last game?
15 minutes into the first half.
It's definitely different, isn't it? It's not the same.
That will be a throw-in.
Zidane's not been in very good form of late, has he?
To the other side.
Whereas Schwartz has.
Lampard. Grant.
Very, very interesting.
Makalele.
But we have both of them. Right? Oh, yeah.
Play surges forward. The whistle's gone.
That was such a horrible, cynical foul.
It's the first foul we've seen so far.
No, why would you book him?
The referee doesn't seem too
Still.
happy with that challenge.
Unbelievable.
And he tries one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got him. They're back on level terms with an equalising goal. 20th minute of the game.
That's how good he is.
Truly world class.
Truly world class. That's how good he is.
I think in these situations, the defence knows a lot rests on their shoulders. One defensive error could decide a game like this.
I know he's close, but his left is his weaker foot.
They're right back in it, Trevor.
Well, now they've got the equaliser. I certainly wouldn't rule them
That
out
guy,
of grabbing
that
the
Jam,
Lampard.
what was he called?
It's a good cross.
Oh, well done.
They can cross it in yet
Oh,
again.
He goes for the header. Quite
oh
remarkable.
man.
They could see the lead again. Absolutely magnificent.
That Crespo. Alright, we're still in this.
Well,
Come
it's
on.
often said a team is most vulnerable when it's just scored, and there's the perfect
at this.
example.
So hard to defend against. Yeah, shut up, Trevor, I agree.
Now they need to do something to get back into it. And he shoots from there. Held by the keeper.
It's a roller coaster, everyone.
Terry.
We're going to win. We're going to win.
Lampard. Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack. There's space on the wing. Reset. That's a strong challenge.
Unlucky,
They
Orellana.
regain possession.
Does well to hold on to the ball.
This is good.
That was predictable. A fine sliding tackle.
He got the ball.
15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Now going at it, Cameron Tongs. He's well beaten to the ball there. Crespo. Delivery all important here. They're looking for the equaliser. sudden chance there. He
Oh!
couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post. So an equaliser then would have changed the game for him.
Unlucky. He
Absolutely.
made the
Pulling
chance
it
for
level is
himself.
What they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do
Come
it.
on, lads. There he is again. Let's hope his head doesn't drop.
They can swing it in from the right wing. Chance to cross.
That's it, Modesto. Well done.
The defence was very alert to the danger.
Stay alert. For heaven's sake, stay alert.
Grant.
Oh,
They're pushing forward nicely here.
There will be a throw-in. Ricardo Carvalho.
The tight defence has managed to contain the attack.
Oregano leaves a sour taste in the mouth. No, it doesn't.
Paulo Ferreira.
You've been eating gone off oregano.
Makelele.
man. Meant to happen.
Terry. Grant. Lampard.
Come on, lads, don't let them score
Dangerous.
another.
He's used his body well there.
Oh,
The
dear.
keeper
Body
holds it.
leader. Offside. We'll get to the welcome labs in a bit. Well, it's almost
Reset.
half time.
Added time, just 1 minute. Neither side afraid to get stuck in.
Jarosik, that was poor.
Zidane. They're just not
Hansen.
clicking with each other.
Trying to
There's the
be
whistle
Iniesta.
to end this half.
Hampson has no hunger no more.
So, Trevor, what's your take on the game so far?
Well, it's a bit of a funny one because we can see them making great use of the pitch.
All right, lads, listen. Firstly, thank you so much, Muck Tremendous, for the 2-month resub. Thank you. And thank you, Eric Fitz, for gifting out a sub. And thank you, Inconsiderate Me. Oh, that's a good name. For subscribing. Welcome to the club. Hi. Sorry I'm late, boss. That's okay, 10:30. Lads, we're going to make some big changes. Finish the job. I want to win this. It's as simple as that. Put me in, boss, says Smell My Hoop. No, I don't trust you. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to pick at random. And the winner is Polar Bear. Polar Bear, you don't have to do anything if you don't want. You don't have to. You can just say good luck, labs, if you don't really want to do a team talk. But you're welcome to do a team talk. The sub labs don't tell the gaff. Oh my god. Thank you, the blind boy, for the raid. Welcome, raiders. We're just doing a team talk, okay? Hello, everyone. We're just doing a team talk. But we've got to get a petition for an intervention. Shut up. You shut your mouth. I do not need an intervention. Welcome, raiders. I do not need any intervention. Right. Get rid of this. Get this off. Welcome, raiders. I'm the manager of PES United. Welcome. Thank you very much, blind boy. I'm a fan of blind boy. Thank you. There's accusations flying around. Okay? It's wild accusations. I'm absolutely fine. I've never felt better. Never felt better. It's you lot who are unwell. We're going to make some changes. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you for being here. Hampson's going to go fullback. I don't care. Shimizu's coming on. Fine. Come on. Loving the suit and tie. Thank you. I'm a...
Let's see what he thinks. Half-time break.
Come on, lads.
Now attacking the goal to our left are Chelsea, and to our right are Best United.
Oh!
And the keeper has it under control.
Oh! Yes. By the way, everyone, if you've just joined, if you're with me in the chat here, you are one of my assistant managers.
Going for goal.
Oh,
it's
no.
a touch wide. The goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep.
You're one of
making
my
the
assistant
chances up
managers,
front
whether
if
you
they
like
get
it or
that
not.
equaliser.
I'm afraid that's
Delano.
that is what it is. You don't have a say in it.
Makelele.
I know I have a lot of assistant managers.
Grant.
Just leave it, please. Just. Oh, well done. That was lovely.
They can swing it in from the right wing. And it's a corner kick.
Corner. One of us. Yeah.
Plays it short.
That was. Go on, Shimmy.
Tries it shot. It had some power, but not the
All right.
accuracy.
Come on.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to
Shim-
go it alone.
Switch.
Bad decision,
Swi-
perhaps.
When. Can't hear me. Honestly.
Good Janssen.
Oh.
Great control.
In this day and age, everybody, you know, these footballers, they got their iPods, you know. Oh, Jarisic, man.
Got the ball again.
He's coming off. He's been really poor. Dodo, go ahead. I'll get to your subs and things in a moment, everyone. It's just, I'll just have to
The tight
manage
defence
this.
has managed to contain the attack.
Look, being a football manager, it's not easy, but someone's got to do it.
Is this a sign they're throwing up the defensive shuttles, do you think, Trevor?
Yes, they brought on a defensive midfielder, and perhaps the manager thought they'd been lacking a little bit of bite in the centre of the field.
Oh, come on. And welcome if you're here from Richard Herring's podcast, Rahul Estapur. If you don't know who Richard Herring is,
Come off his line for the ball.
he's an ex-footballer. He played for, Oh! Oh, nice.
This is a dangerous
He played for
throw-in,
Leeds, I
face to
think.
face.
Oh,
Now he's got a chance to whip it
And
across from the left.
that's a foul, thank you. Now he's a football pundit. Yeah, go on, Shimmy, kill him. Kill him!
This is a great chance for a shot on goal.
That's too far. Oh, no.
Defensive play there to
Go on,
regain
Risa.
possession.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen. Orellano's dead. Do we have a sub left? Schwartz.
It went over the line for a goal kick.
Rahul
And yet another
Estapur.
substitution.
He's out today. Rahul Estapur is a show on Sky Sports to talk about football and like, gardening and yeah, it's general bantering, lads banter type situation. No!
The keeper comes forward and the ball
heck.
ends up in his arms.
Come on. Don't want to lose this. This does not slip. We go again.
The marking has been so tight.
Oh, you see him fall over.
Space. Pulls it across.
Where are you, Schwartz, man? What is the point of having a tall German?
The foul was committed.
It's not a foul, ref. Do you see everyone? If you're new here, do you see these refs? Do you see the cheating? Do you see the corruption? It's beggars belief. It really truly does. Ugh.
Clearly a foul. It's a free kick.
Refs clearly favourite on the Blues. Absolutely. Don't, mate. Don't even. Go Shimmy.
It's created a counter raid for them.
Oh, he's knackered, isn't he?
We've reached the last 15 minutes.
Jesus. Not much time left, everyone.
Makelele. He's overdone it. Zidane. No, he doesn't pick out his man. Grant. Foul.
Oh, that's not a foul, ref!
Zidane. Pressure on the defence now.
Lovely Shimmy. His name
They've
is Shinny,
regained
and he
possession.
did his Shinny, but then he lost it. This ref, we need a big play.
Makalele.
Schwartz, how can you not win the header against
Will be a
Makalele?
throw-in. Felipe. They got the ball again. Delorno.
There's not much time left.
That was predictable.
See, they're very good at defending these
They're
horrible
breaking out
blue
quickly
balls.
here. He tackles.
Very hard to break
He
down.
wins the ball back. Into the final 5 minutes.
5 minutes left, everyone. We've had chances,
And he
though.
lays it
You've got to
back.
take your chances. You know? Had a couple of great chances.
Lampard.
Lampard.
Grant.
That's cool.
Makalele.
Grant Mitchell.
Ricardo Carvalho. Lampard. Both sides are too hurried in possession.
They've not
Makalele.
even tried
Good
to
overlap
score.
by the defender.
Come on. Last chance. Oh, jeez.
The referee blows for the
That
free
was
kick.
horrible. It's not booking. Last chance, everyone. That's it.
Risa. Zidane. It's been a dead-knock battle between these two sides. And he crosses.
It was a good attempt, but it was not what he wanted.
Not quite what he was looking for. The referee has blown the final whistle. It was close, but in the end, they have lost. Now, what about the manager? Will he need to reconsider his tactics, Trevor?
Oh yes, I think he will, Peter. They need to look at a way of creating more goal-scoring chances.
Our time is up, so thanks, Trevor, for your analysis today.
That's been great fun, Peter.
And from us both, good afternoon.
Horrible club. Listen, I mean, excuse me. Listen, at the end of the day, we know what the Chelsea Blue Lads are. They're vile. They're awful excuse for a team. They don't play fair. They don't fair play. And I say what I like, and I say, listen, I tell it like it is, and I do what I do, and I say what I say what I say. Wait, I do what I do what I say, and I say something. So, any accusations about any substance abuse, anything that's been going around, is utterly out of order. It's shameful. The rumours of the bribery of refs is a shambles. All right. And I'll say no more about it. Thank you, everyone. If you didn't see earlier, this came out. All right, this came out in the press. All right. Right now. What alleged bribing scandal? A job hanging by a thread. That's a lie. That's nothing short of. That's nothing short of I don't even recognise that, man. It's slander. Okay. It was out of order, and it is that. Okay. Iniesta, come in here, please. Hi, Gaffer. Disappointed not to win the contest earlier. A real gnarly effort, I thought. But I think we're doing pretty good overall, Gaffer. Real happy about the state of the soccer. Yeah, I mean, Iniesta, do you ever worry? Do you ever feel like you've gone too far? Do you ever feel like you've made mistakes again and again, and you keep making the same mistakes throughout life, and then there's no one left? Do you feel alone, Iniesta? Do you feel like you're made to feel like there's going to be hope? You know, sure, you watch Home Alone 2. It's full of that sort of thing, and then it comes back to reality once it's finished on film 4, and then actually you find that it's Christmas and there's no one there, and it's just a cycle, season after season. You game after game, you go pre-season, you go into the season, you have the international break, and it feels like hasn't that just been life the whole time? Iniesta. Well, when we were in Barcelona, we used to play a lot of passing game. It was a big club, Barcelona, in Spain, Spanish league, and we played fantastic high line pressing soccer, a lot of passing. People were surprised when I left Barcelona to come to a club like PES United, and I said, you know what? I'm going to go to the United Kingdom because I want to be near my comedy hero, Ricky Gervais. Sorry, boss, I wasn't really listening to what you, what was it you said? Yeah, no, I was just saying, I was just talking about passing, yeah. I was just talking about passing. Thank you very much, Jerry Uranium, for the 3-month resub. Thank you very much, Moonball. Thank you, Shandy, for 50 bits. And thanks again, Blind Boy, for the raid. Alright, everyone, listen. I might be back on tomorrow, but I'll certainly be back with you on Friday for a very important. By the way, if you're new here, welcome Raiders. This stream here that you're watching now, that you're part of as my assistant manager. This is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 p.m. Sometimes it 9 p.m. It might change to 8 p.m. next week. Actually, I'd prefer it to be earlier if we are even back next week, because my job's being threatened. They're saying they're blaming me. The guy who won two D1 cups at this club, by the way, got us promoted, won 2 D1 cups, and they're blaming me, and they're saying he has to go. They're scapegoating me. So I don't actually know what's going to happen on Friday, and I can't tell you for sure what's going to happen next week. But thank you for being here. And press conference on Friday. Yes, Jake, Alexi. Trust me, there will be plenty of press conferences. In fact, why don't we? Yeah. Look, I mean, there's been a lot of rumors about my health and how I'm feeling, and let me tell you, I've never felt better. I've not been touching any Bonjela at all. I've been absolutely fine, and we're delighted with the football we've been playing. It's a shame to have lost that game, but yeah, the gaffer's been, he's an interesting guy. He's been fine overall, to be totally honest. He's not always his usual self. He's been a bit different, but Dodo, don't snitch now, son. Don't do it. Yeah, absolutely fine. Absolutely dandy. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Cheers. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for all the subs and the follows. Don't go anywhere yet, because we have something quite important to do. This is actually quite fun. Genuinely, this is a pretty fun thing we like to do here. Now, welcome. I hope you'll come along again. If you came from the Blind Boy raid, I hope you'll pop over again and say hello. Our community here is very, very nice. The Discord, honestly, you won't find a nicer bunch of assistant managers in the world. Now, something we like to do is that we like to raid a stranger. Okay, I didn't invent this concept, but it's a really nice thing to do for someone. Let me see who looks good. Mr. Weeble, Dog Bomb? That's an interesting name. I'm horrible, says Pig.
If you find Dog Bomb, shoot him.
So Dog Bomb, British streamer with a focus on chilling and chatting. That's a good vibe. People we care to drop by. Humour is sometimes crude. Swearing occurs, but I'm a huge fan of dad jokes. And yes, that's a real moustache. He's got a moustache. Now listen closely, everyone. What we do is listen to what happens when we follow. I'll only follow if we've got alerts. If he's got alerts on. I mean, I'll only raid.
Beans just stabbed me. Thank you for the follows, After Cakes. Thank you. You've just been stabbed by Dean. Thank you for the follow.
Yes.
How are you, Zaffa? You alright? Is everything going well in the world of Zaffa Cakes?
It's not Dog Bomb. It's
Everything
been difficult, actually. It's been a tough year. It's actually been he'll do. Yes. Yes, he'll do. The raid. Bring him to me. He'll do just fine. Dog Bomb. What will we say? Tell him that he looks great. Tell him you love his moustache. Tell him that you're sorry that he got stabbed. Please do join the raid, even if you're there for like 5 minutes. It's a nice thing to do for someone. Have I done all the subs and stuff? Welcome any new followers. I'm sorry that I don't shout out new followers. I'm just incredibly famous now. You can listen to me on Richard Herring's Leicester Square Theatre podcast if you want. Friday's going to be very important. I don't know. Listen, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I don't know if they're sacking me. I don't know if I'm keeping my job. He doesn't have a flute. And I don't actually know. How long left? It's almost time for the raid. Listen, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sticking by me. I love you. Friday's going to be very, very important. I'll be here at 9 p.m. I think I'm streaming tomorrow, but I don't actually know yet. Love you, boss. Thank you, Jack. I love you too. I love all of you, honestly. Honestly. Especially with our second wave now. I'm so lucky to have this. Good night, everyone. Please do join the raid. I'm going to be there as well.